what's good, bro? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not jacking the story times like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but I'm only doing it because I got a recorder off my bum ass iPad. I don't got shit right now down here. Everything I got is still in buff, but it's actually on the way down here now. So it's like I'm about to like deliver better quality videos. But I'm not gonna lie, this vid, bro. I just got back from school, like I said, though. But like this vid, I'm gonna keep it 100. This shit about, you know what I'm saying? You see what the title about, bro? You feel me? Alright, so boom, look. So, yes, this story kind of take place after that fight. You feel what I'm saying? But look, after that fight, bruh, I'm gonna keep it 100. Niggas was suspended, and it wasn't really shit for me to do. I mean, I was hanging out with people and shit after I got suspended, but like, I stopped hanging out with niggas. I don't know why, I just stopped. And you feel me? And it's like, I was just in the crib all day, just like playing games and shit, getting fat as fuck. And so I was like, I'm like, nah, I gotta do something with my life, bro. At 13 years old, which was like kind of crazy, but boom, I took a trip to New York City, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Took a trip to New York, you feel me? Back to, you know, beautiful place. And bro, I already knew some people down there, you feel me? So I'll link up with them, right? Here's where shit get interesting. Keep in mind, we used to all be on the block. Niggas was struggling and shit. We ain't like, when we was little and shit, like, not really struggling, but like we just like, we wasn't, I ain't never see them living like that. Like we was not living like that, bro. I go back, I'll link up with them. Bro, these niggas is dripped out in designer game. Like, I don't even know how one of them dudes, like one of my mans got a Beamer, but nigga had a Beamer and shit. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, when y'all get this? Bro, this nigga like, oh nah, I know you been hearing about the, you know? I ain't gonna say it because I don't even want. Just look at the title, feel me? I don't know who gonna see this. Apparently y'all niggas already watching some of my shit at school. Yes, I'm calling y'all niggas out. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, nah, back to the story, bro. Back to the story. Look, so boom, right? Apparently, like, I'm not gonna say the name, but apparently he had a beam and he was like, you already heard, like, you know what's been going on? I'm like, nah, what's been going on? He's like, about the, you feel me? And so I'm like, I seen a little bit, but I didn't think that stuff was real. He's like, nah, it's real. We know how to do it, da-da-da. You feel what I'm saying? So, bro, I start to learn how to do that shit. You feel me? And I'm going to keep it 100, bro. Like, I started to learn how to do it, but it wasn't to the same extent as them. Because they still had to get me ready for, like, doing the small shit and getting away with the small shit. So, you feel me? I can get away with the bigger shit. Pause, gang. That shit sounded crazy, bro. Now I'm making it gay, bro. My fault, bro. I'm just saying. But that's what I had to do, you feel me? And so, bro, I ended up doing that and shit. And, like, I'm going to keep it 100, gang. Like, I wasn't really jacking the whole $30 here, $80 here, $200 here. I'm like, I'm seeing them hitting for, like, 20 bands, sometimes 8, maybe 4. But they was getting racks, gang. And I was getting, like, $10 and maybe a couple hundred, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't jacking that, gang. But I started to, you know, stack up a little bit. And I didn't realize it, but in the first week, I already stacked up around like 2 bands in the first week. Came out, I was 13. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, hold on. Now I got 2 bands. Feel me? My bum ass, back in the day, you feel? Like before I started really getting on my emotion and shit, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I ain't never think I could make 2 bands in a week till I did it. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell y'all what, like, how I started and why I stopped. Like, that's what's gonna happen at the end of this video. Y'all gonna know why I stopped. But look, so I started doing that, and I was like, okay, well, I'm like, they're not putting me on to no, like, they're like, now you still gotta do this for like maybe a month or whatever. Keep on, I'm going back literally next week. I'm going back to you know, I was going back to Buff next week, right? So I was like, you know what, bro? I think it's time for me to figure out how to flip this 2 bands legally. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I got into some other shit, you heard? So the other shit I got into, right, was, you know what I'm saying? Cryptocurrencies, bro. Now keep in mind, y'all know like the whole NFT shit was like booming, like, what's it called? Like, I'm not saying like so much, but I gotta chill with that. I'm just saying the whole NFT shit was like, the whole NFT shit was booming, gang. The whole NFT shit, it was going crazy. Everybody was getting bread off it, supposedly. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get some bread. You feel me? I'm gonna get some bread off this shit. Let me put my whole 2 bands. Keep in mind, I ain't know how to do the shit no more because I wasn't with them. And bro, I like they had to literally show me how to do it, and like I was forgetting steps, so I couldn't do it the way they showed me to do it. So like my motion kind of stopped when I went back to Buff. I didn't remember how to do it. Like literally just off of memory alone, that fucked up my motion, gang. So that was bad, bro. But boom, I put it in there. You feel what I'm saying? And bro, you feel what I'm saying, bro? At the time I bought Ethereum, it was 3 bands. If you enter this shit, you know now this stuff is only like 2,500, and it went all the way back down to 1,000. So I lost damn near all my bready, gang, and I was tight, bro. I had it, and I still kept it in there. I was waiting for it to go back up. My shit didn't go back up. It wasn't gonna go back up for a while. In fact, Ethereum I think dropped even more, like a little underband. So me panicking, which I shouldn't have done for like how it's back up now, but I sold that shit off, and I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm good. I'm not doing that. You feel what I'm saying? And bro, I was dead tight, bro. I'm like, I don't remember the steps to, you know what I'm saying? Hitting the little shit. I just lost all my bread. Damn near all my bread. I was tight, gang. I was dead tight, bro. I was mad as hell. And so I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Bro, keep in mind, niggas know in 8th grade too. Niggas know me in 8th grade. But I was like, I wasn't down bad. Y'all was just dicky. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all niggas was just fake dick eaters, bro. But I wasn't down bad, but I wasn't like the most extravagant nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was not the most extravagant nigga at all, gang. I was still fat as fuck. You feel me? My dress was not this long. I had no bread. My teeth was jacked up. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna show you at the end of the video how I looked in 8th. And how I look now. Well, y'all see how I look now, but I'm gonna just show you at the end of the video how I looked in 8th grade. That shit was tragic, gang. Be honest. But look, back to what I was saying, though, right? 8th grade, I wasn't the most extravagant nigga. So it's like, I was like, what do I do? I didn't know what to do. I found out about stocks. So I used the remaining money that I had from stocks, right? Put it in there. I think it was about like $40, $50. I don't remember how much, to be honest, bro. I just know it was, I don't know, that was a bad time. But I put it in some stocks. I put it in Apple, you heard? Shit, where Apple's at now, I made a little bit. Well, nah, no. Apple was just, it wasn't even moving like that. And I was like, yo, I need to get some fast money, da-da-da. Like, how, like, this shit taking mad long to move up. It's fluctuating too much for me. I didn't really understand the stocks and shit, like, at that time, though, you heard? So it's like, I wasn't really jacking that game. And so, bro, I took out of there like a dickhead, which I wish I didn't do. But again, with my knowledge that I have now, I understand that was a bad move. But bro, I took out of there, bro. And I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to go on TikTok and I'm going to see who, you know, because this thing of, you know, I'm not going to say the words, but I'm just saying this thing, right, was trending. And so I'm like, you know what, let me go on TikTok. Let me pay somebody. Let me get a card. And yeah. So after that, right, after I hit the card and shit, not hit the card, but after I did that, I paid the dude, and the dude was actually legit. So I ran it up like that, and then I'm going to just shorten this story up a little bit longer, because I still got to talk about some other shit. I ran it up like that, and then I started finding out how to really trade and how to really invest and do that shit. And so I stopped doing the dumb shit, because I knew I'm like, yo, I'm hitting for too much. This shit gonna get me caught up with some bullshit that I don't need to get caught up with, especially with everything else that happened. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, this all happened while I was outside of school. You feel me? But, boom. But obviously, this is the second suspension. I just put my bread and found a valid vendor. But yeah, long story short, y'all, that's what happened. And, yeah, bro, that's it. I'm going to be honest, that's it. I started finding out about trading, investing. I started doing that. I actually started to get a little bit good at it. But actually, not even good. I just did leaps. And so I was making bread gradually, and that shit ended up turning out for the best. And I was 30, gang. But, BT. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say for now. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I'm making this vid is because, one, You already know my PC, I'm like my P5. That shit's coming down here though. Now that shit's coming down here now, bro. So y'all don't even want to get these like story times with camera, iPhone quality and shit. With like look at, bro, like this shit whack, gang. I'm not jacking the camera at all, gang. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't like doing the story times. I like doing the story times, but I'm gonna like it better like when I have an actual cam and shit. You feel me? But number two, bro, I was trying to be low key out here. Like I wasn't trying to have nobody know what I was like. That was really, you know what I'm saying? That I really was getting bread for real, man. Somehow niggas found out anyways, cause I'm a dickhead. Cause I gave somebody my IG. I forgot I had my highlights on there. Not everybody in school know about it, bro. Like this is it's dead, bro. At this point, so it's like I might as well just make this fuck ass video, bro. I was trying to stay on the low. Pause. Not like that, gang. But other than that, y'all, bro, that's really all I gotta talk about for real, gang. Um. Yeah, that's it. I'm about to cop some eats. So keep it on.